Episode 3, Managing the Property During Probate. Welcome back to Managing Your Family's Estate and Probate. I'm Jordan Feinberg. In the last episode, we talked about the first 30 days after someone passes away. Today, we're moving into the next phase, managing the family home during probate. Probate can take 6 months to a year, sometimes longer, and during that time, the home needs care and attention. It can't just sit empty and neglected. So in this episode, we'll cover what the executor needs to do to keep the property safe, insured, and maintained while the legal process unfolds. Think of this as property stewardship. The executor isn't improving or renovating the home. They're simply protecting it so that when it's time to sell or transfer ownership, the property is in good condition and its value is preserved. Vacant home insurance requirements. Let's start with something critical: insurance. Once a home becomes vacant, meaning no one is living there, most standard homeowner insurance policies start limiting coverage, and that usually happens after just 30 to 60 days. Why? Because vacant homes have higher risks. There's no one there to notice a leak, catch a break-in, or respond to an emergency. Insurance companies know this and they adjust coverage accordingly. So the moment you know a home will be vacant for more than 30 days, contact the insurance company. Don't wait. Call them and say, "This property is now vacant. What do I need to do?" Right? Most insurers will require you to get what's called a vacant home endorsement or a vacancy permit. This is essentially an add-on to the existing policy that maintains coverage for vacant properties. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. This coverage costs more. Expect your premium to increase by about 25 to 60%, depending on the home's value and location. But here's the thing, this protection is essential. Without it, even a small incident like a burst pipe or a break-in could become a financial disaster. The estate would be responsible for repairs with no insurance help. So yes, it costs more, but it's worth it. Maintenance checklists. Now let's talk about maintenance. Executors are responsible for preserving the property's value, which means regular upkeep. I'm going to give you 3 checklists: weekly, monthly, and seasonal. You can adjust these based on the specific property, but this will give you a solid foundation. Weekly tasks: walk the perimeter of the property. Check that all doors and windows are secure. Look for any obvious problems like fallen branches or pooling water. Go inside and run water in every sink and tub for about 30 to 60 seconds. Flush all the toilets. This prevents pipes from drying out and keeps traps sealed. Check that mail is being held or forwarded. Remove any flyers from the door. Adjust lights on timers so the home looks occupied. Monthly tasks. Confirm that utilities are active and paid. Set the HVAC to a safe temperature, around 55 to 60 degrees in winter, to prevent frozen pipes, and a reasonable setting in summer to control humidity. Inspect the roof, gutters, and exterior for any signs of leaks, pest activity, or structural problems. Look for pooling water, loose shingles, or branches touching the house. Test smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Replace batteries if needed. Cycle the garage door opener to make sure it's working. Check the sump pump if there is one. Seasonal tasks. Arrange for lawn care or snow removal. Trim bushes and shrubs away from the siding and walkways. This keeps the property looking maintained and prevents damage. Service the HVAC system. Change filters regularly. In fall, winterize exterior water spigots. In spring, clean gutters thoroughly. And finally, review insurance renewals, property tax deadlines, and any permits or alarm subscriptions that might expire. Documentation matters too. Keep a simple log: date, who visited the property, what was found, and what actions were taken. Take photos quarterly and after storms. This creates a record for the estate file and protects the executor if questions arise later. Let's talk about what this costs, because executors need to budget for it. The vacant home insurance endorsement typically adds 25 to 60% to the premium. If your annual premium was $2,000, expect it to go up to $2,500 to $3,200. Utilities on idle mode, heat, electric, water, and sewer, usually run about $75 to $200 per month, depending on the size of the home, the season, and local rates. lawn care or snow removal runs about $150 to $400 per month, depending on the property size and how often service is needed. And minor safety fixes, things like changing locks, replacing smoke detectors, or adding timers for lights, are usually a one-time cost of $100 to $300. Any significant repairs should be discussed with the heirs and, depending on the estate setup, may require court approval. The executor isn't there to renovate the property, just to maintain it. How long will this last? Many probates run 6 months to a year. Some finish faster if the estate is simple and everyone agrees. Others take longer if there are disputes, tax complications, or multiple properties. During this entire time, the home needs to be cared for as if someone were living there. If delays push beyond a year, the executor might consider short-term tenancy or professional property management to offset carrying costs, but that requires careful planning and usually approval from the court and all heirs. The key is to think long-term from the start. This isn't a sprint, it's steady, consistent property stewardship. Closing. Let's wrap up. Managing a property during probate means stewardship, not renovation. The executor's job is to keep the home safe, insured, and maintained while the legal process moves forward. That means getting the right insurance coverage, following regular maintenance checklists, budgeting for carrying costs, and documenting everything. Small actions now protect the property's value and prevent costly surprises later. More importantly, they protect the trust between family members. In our next episode, we'll talk about selling an inherited home, when to list, what repairs to make, and how to balance logic and emotion during what can be a very personal process. I'm Gordon Feinberg. This is Managing Your Family's Estate and Probate. Thanks for listening.